Howdy, Ken. How you doing today?
Doing good, Professor. How about you?
Doing fantastic. Episode 41. Got a question
41.
for you. Is affiliate marketing a good business model? And can you explain how you use affiliate marketing to make money online?
Do I think it's a good business model? I think it's an awesome business model, and I'm gonna explain why. Because if you guys are members of our backstage, if you got the backstage pass and you watch that episode, we kind of really went deep into it, and I went through all these different reasons why. I like it. I think it's a great way to make money. I use affiliate marketing by providing content to my audience. That to me is the key with affiliate marketing and attracting that audience. And I recommend products based off of and everything's based off of my ethos. Is always trying to be helpful, being truthful, being transparent, and really trying to help as many people as I can that view my content and make solid recommendations to products. And that's basically the model that I follow. It's such a simple, and we talk about this all the time. It's so simple. It's not easy, by the way, but it's simple. The process is so simple.
It's so simple. I
It
think I heard
is.
I read a headline the other day, or maybe today. It's so simple, even a 70-year-old could do it. Like I would be offended when I'm 70 years old if I read that headline. Like, what makes you think it needs to be simple for me, you mother? Like,
Yeah.
like just because I'm 70 don't mean I'm some kind of doofus. It's like, I think the idea behind affiliate marketing, the business model, right, to really explain it, to get into it, is you need to understand a few things, right? A few things that, unlike the pros and cons that we covered in I love the things I love about marketing and the things I hate about marketing, you need to really get into the aspects of the things that you can control and focus. For those people on the podcast pointing at my focus sign, focus on the things that are in your control as an affiliate,
Yeah.
and then focus on those and control them.
Yeah.
For example, it was great on the backstage, and I'm glad you mentioned that because you mentioned, and we really dove into the things that we talk about in backstage are really like, our history, where we came from, how we got here, right? How we realized that affiliate marketing is the place that we want to be to build out our business, right? And the truth about making money online is there's a few things that you can control. Now, there are some things that are out of your control when it comes to affiliate marketing, but don't focus on those. Focus on the things that you can control. The fact that you're building a relationship with your audience, like you just said, creating that content and control the narrative of that content to guide the audience, right? You're trusted. And you just gave a presentation on this inside the community, right? About building trust,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Inside with your content.
Yeah.
Control that narrative of your content and the fact that you control where your audience goes based upon your recommendation and that like, know, and trust, those factors, right? That value you put into your content. And at any point that you lose control over the product itself, or you don't have control over the product itself. So if you lose faith in the product, then you control the direction of your audience. So just shift that direction to a new product that you go find as an affiliate.
Yeah. And that's one of the things I really like about it, is because the flexibility is there. Because as long as you are open and honest and truthful in the things that you do, and you provide that value, and your audience feels that value, that you provide them, you can shift products at any time, and really you might find something that's even better that you can recommend. And because you've built up that relationship of trust with your audience, to me, I just like that business model. And we had talked about, where, like you had mentioned, where we're our past history. And I was talking about Amazon, because that's where I was before I jumped into affiliate marketing. And I talked to you about that. Now I'm going to give you a little snippet of what we talked about
A
in
little
there.
sneak peek
It's this
behind,
little sneak peek,
pull back the curtain.
little appetizer, right? And I had mentioned to you that a friend of mine, we had both started with Amazon FBA, so fulfillment by Amazon. We started at the same time, and he couldn't decide. And Gary points out his focus. He couldn't decide on what product that he wanted to sell. Whereas he had like hundreds of ideas. I had just like literally like 10, and I narrowed it down to one like literally a week. But he had, at the time, he had kind of wandered off, and he came back and said, "Hey, I'm into affiliate marketing now." And I just remember saying, why would I sell anyone else's product? I mean, this is me being like ignorant and uneducated about affiliate marketing. And I said, why would I want to sell someone else's product? I want to sell my own product. I want to have control over that. But well, guess what? You don't, like in any business, there are a lot of things that you don't control. And when you're on someone else's platform as well, especially when you're with Amazon or any of these other platforms that you sell on, you don't control whether you're going to be on that platform or not. And with affiliate marketing, though, if you start up, let's say, for instance, a blog, you control that content that's on that blog. You can write whatever you want on that blog, and so you can, like Gary had mentioned, you control the narrative. Whereas where if you're on YouTube or any of the other places, you can get penalized if you don't say the right things, or if you say things that you shouldn't be saying. They can penalize you for that stuff. So I like the affiliate marketing aspect just because of the freedom and the flexibility that it allows you to pivot in any direction that you want to. I think that's the power of affiliate marketing, and not having to worry about controlling the product. Yeah, that might worry some people, but hey, if you're providing really good content and value to your audience, making that change to another product, your audience is not gonna they're not gonna like notice it. They're not gonna even care because they know that you're recommending something good and that you've told them that, hey, this product, I don't trust it anymore because of X, Y, and Z, or it's no longer, they're going out of business, or they're being bought out like Vidnami was. There's what I'm going to recommend that you guys go in and take a look at. So I like that flexibility.
There's flexibility. I think there's room for growth there too.
Yeah.
Some people argue that there's no growth opportunity because you're not creating your own product. Now, I will say too that, the truth about making money online is at the end of the day, for most people, if you want to make big money, right, you're going to have to create your own product.
Yeah.
That's not to say that there's not affiliates out there that make way more than people that have their own products. That just boils down to your ability to promote, your ability to create content, your ability to AKA get traffic, right?
Yeah.
However you get traffic, whether you run paid traffic or whether you do organic, quote unquote, for people on the podcast, air quotes, that free traffic that you're getting from your blog, from your YouTube channel, and that comes back for me to thinking about the competition inside of the space, right? So as an affiliate marketer and the affiliate marketing business model, your job as an affiliate marketer, the business model is to just drive traffic, is to get traffic any way that you can, right? And that is focusing on the competition. Where's the competition? What is the competition doing? If there's no competition, then you're in the wrong market.
Yeah,
right?
I'd be worried.
You picked the wrong niche, right?
Yeah.
Now, then you can go back that, and I think we hit on this in some of the past episodes talking about red oceans and blue oceans, right? I think Russell Brunson is famous for sort of bringing that up, but it's actually an entire book that's written about that, right? About markets and sort of, finding that sweet spot inside of a market. And to me, that just comes down to narrowing down your competition, or what we like to talk about as, narrowing down your niche, right? Finding your niche, really, finding that, group of left-handed vegan dog owners that like to kayak on, holiday, right? So, I mean, that may be extremely too narrow, right? So you took the competition out of the equation because you went too far, right? Because there's no way a kayaker is going to own a vegan dog. I mean, it just doesn't make sense, does it? I mean, but that's the beauty of it too, right? That's why it's a good plan to make money, because there is so much competition out there as an affiliate for everything. We talk about this. Almost everything out there has an affiliate program.
And I think where it all starts off to, though, is I think people, that you need to really focus on where can you provide the most value, because now that the professor has mentioned that there are affiliate programs pretty much in everything out there, it all boils down to where you feel that you can provide the most value. And I think when you can focus on doing that, that's when you've really established a really good foundation for building upon that business. And so I think, even when you're niching down and you're choosing something, and you want to go narrow, but not too narrow, obviously. You don't want to go after vegan dog owners who like to take care of baby alpacas, but you do want to, at least give yourself a chance to establish your voice, your brand. Because if you go into, let's just say, dieting in general, that's going to be an uphill battle. Is it possible? Sure, anything is possible. You just have to outwork everyone, and even work harder than if you were to focus on something that's a little bit narrow, establishing yourself. And then from there, because you're in a specific area within a larger niche, then you can start expanding out. I think one thing that people tend to focus on is like, I want to go to dieting, rather than focus on, okay, well, dieting as a whole, but I want to focus on this one area. I want to build out my value and my content in this one area. And as that builds up and my brand starts building up, I want to start expanding out. I'm going to choose another one and another one and another one and start building out these silos. And that's how you can even scale too, because now you're opening yourself up to other products that you can become an affiliate for. And that's another way that you can really grow your business as an affiliate marketer.
Well, that comes back to control too.
Yeah.
That aspect of control, the fact that you control your destiny, you control the destination of your audience based upon that content that you're creating, and the fact that if you go down, that leaves you the space to go up, right?
Yep.
It's like we talk about in affiliate marketing, inside the community, inside the action plan, over taking action online, to really streamline it and figure out what your niche is, to go narrow, but then to think in a broad term. For example, your brand, or your domain name, if you will, because a lot of people get hung up on that, right?
Yep.
So, if you look at the competition and then you realize that you can control the level of competition that you're going up against by really narrowing down and controlling, that the story you're telling, and really the problem that you're solving, and just create that content, because there's other things that you can't control. I mean, they're in affiliate marketing, and affiliate marketing is a business model. There's some pros and cons in the technology aspect of being an affiliate. We mentioned this in backstage, but
Yeah.
just to briefly talk about it a little bit, the technology behind affiliate marketing, and you probably heard about this, like with the Apple iOS updates and how they're controlling privacy and privacy concerns. Well, in affiliate marketing, there's this thing called a cookie. That's this little piece of data, right, that's in your browser that says that, hey, the person clicked on the link, and that link was my link, right? That's my cookie, and then I get credited or accredited. No, I get credit for the sale, right? Meaning I earn the commission. So, those are some aspects that are out of your control as an affiliate. If you own your own product, a sale is a sale, right? Somebody clicks in your cart, they check out, they pay you, it's your money, right? But as an affiliate, you don't control that, and that technology, you're sort of at the mercy of the technology.
Yeah. But on the flip side, though, as we had discussed, there are benefits too, right? You don't have to handle like any of the returns. You don't have to handle, customer support. You're kind of like intermediary, right? You're providing the value, and based off of the value that you provided, now you're recommending this product. And once they leave, and they end up on that product, obviously it's a good product, because that's what we believe in, is only recommending products that are going to help people for that specific problem that you're trying to solve for them. you know Once you hand them off, though, that's out of your hands already. When they buy the product, yeah, you get paid for it. But at the same time, if there's any type of customer service related issues or returns, heaven forbid there's a refund, you don't have to worry about that portion of that. Whereas if you are you're the person selling the product, there's so many other factors that you have to that you have to worry about when you're going through that. And you had touched upon that because you sell products.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the things that are out of your control, sometimes that's a good thing that you don't
Yeah,
control it.
yeah.
Because processing refunds, and we talked about that as well
And we're,
backstage.
we're giving away the whole backstage.
Except it was a completely different conversation.
Yeah, it was. It was.
It's crazy how that works, right? It's crazy how the conversation that we can have backstage
Yeah.
turns into a completely different conversation here in the actual episode. But that's the beauty of going backstage and seeing how this develops.
Yeah.
Especially if you're looking to create your own content. it's invaluable to see that kind of thing, sort of, behind the scenes, and the way we sort of go down the rabbit hole. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
very true.
But to bring that back to what we're talking about here, it's just a good plan to make money online because you don't have to worry about anything other than creating the content,
Yeah,
other than getting the traffic. I mean, it's so simple that it's kind of scary, right?
it is.
It's so simple that you can't think it can't be that simple. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It can't be a good plan, right? If the business model as an affiliate, right? If you wanted me to explain to you what the business model as an affiliate is, and I just say you make a recommendation for a product that solves a problem for a person to that person that has the problem, and you make money. That explanation may have been even more complicated than what the process really is.
Yeah, and I feel that even though we say it a lot that it's so simple, and we overemphasize the simplicity of it, it does cause people to think, no, that can't be it. Really? That's it? Traffic. I have to drive traffic. That's it? Traffic? Well, part of the problem is that people tend to think that they overcomplicate the simple is what it is. And they think because it's so simple that no, there's got to be something more to it. There's got to be a different way, even a faster way, a better way to do it. Well, we're telling you guys the way to do it. This is it, and unbelievably simple way to do it. It's not easy, like we always say, but again, the process is so simple. Just by creating the content, guys, it's traffic, traffic.
You just have to fine tune the process, right?
Yes,
And then go back to control. That's under your control. It's under your control to pick the niche, identify the problem, identify the audience that has the problem, and help them solve that problem. The hard part is the next thing you control is the amount of time and effort you put into this process, the amount of time and effort that you use to execute this business model of affiliate marketing. Because you can come up with a good plan all day. If you don't actually put the plan into action, right? None of this matters about what we're talking about. And, I'll raise my hand and say that I'm guilty of that as well. Like 30-minute marketing, I have a plan. I just got to execute it. But then I drift off, right? I lose focus because even though I meant to talk about focus all the time, sometimes I lose my focus and I come up with a better way, a better idea, a shortcut to a shortcut, right? And then I have people that I trust that remind me, hey, look, you got stuff that's working. Just go back and focus and just, plan the work and work the plan, right? That's the business model. You're an affiliate marketer. So just continue to work the plan, continue to grow the thing that you have, right? The thing that you worked hard to build. Don't take it for granted. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Control your own destiny, if you will.
yeah. And I think though, but it's just natural. It's just natural that we all think that way because we always feel that we want to improve and build upon what we have and try something different. And that's just human nature. But staying focused is so important, and that's the reason why having that sign there, and you guys see it if you guys are watching us on YouTube. And too bad if you're on the podcast, jump over to the YouTube channel so you can see that sign and stare at it all the time. And just realize that to me is the beauty of it too. That's the beauty that you have that flexibility to and I talked about flexibility to be able to move in different directions, and just pursue improvement upon your business. I think that's to me the beauty of it. When I was in e-commerce and I was doing the Amazon thing, it was just focused on this one product. I'm gonna sell this product. When it reaches a certain level, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna choose another product. I'm gonna do all this stuff, and it's the same thing. It goes across the line. But I just like the affiliate marketing piece because I'm helping people. I don't have to carry any inventory. Everyone, the vendor will handle the refunds and all this other stuff, the customer support. All I have to do is make a solid recommendation, provide value to those people, and hand them over to this vendor to take care of the rest.
Yeah.
And I really really love that part. And I can't believe that I said that I would choose my e-commerce. I mean, there's nothing wrong with e-commerce, guys. If you love e-commerce,
Well,
stick with it.
if you
But
love e-commerce, you're probably not listening to the affiliate files
yeah,
anyway.
you probably aren't anyway. You probably
Because
aren't.
because the truth about making money online is, you have the affiliate marketers and you have the everybody else, right?
Yeah.
It's us versus them.
Yes, it is.
That's just the reality of it.
Yeah.
So but it's like anything, right? When I think about being an affiliate, I just go back to these concepts of control and growth, right? Looking at the things you can control and the ability to grow, right? I like that word you use, flexibility, inside of the things you can control. You mentioned FBA and physical products, but even in the world, the digital space, if
Yep.
you own your own product, a digital product, like it's an info training product, if you're the owner, you have to create all the marketing. Then you have to set up the back end, which is the sales process and the actual transaction of the sale and delivering the product, handling refunds and customer support. I can't log into the product. I logged into the product, the thing doesn't
Yeah.
play, right? Like, why do you only have videos and I can't download a PDF? Or why do these videos only play online? Why can't I download the video? You know, while the person that's doing all that support, the product owner, the vendor, right? While they're doing that, right? You're over here growing and saying, you know what? I'm gonna promote a second product, a third product that enhances that product that
Yeah.
I'm selling. You know what I mean? So you're creating your plan, as an affiliate marketer to create different content versus what they're doing, where they're over there thinking about the product itself. And you could be like, well, you know what? That vendor didn't get around to updating their product, or they announced an update, but they didn't get around to it. So as an affiliate, I'm just going to shift gears, right? I'm just going to control what I control, and I'm going to mention this new product, you know, and then I'll test the waters of that product and see if it works. And then if it doesn't work as well, then I'll shift back to the other product if the vendor catches up with me. Or if not, then I'll shift to another product, just control those things and look at the competition, and just see where the market is going, you know, just focus on the fact that, hey, it's under my control to sort of, keep my finger on the pulse of what's going on in my market, because
Yeah.
that's all I'm focused on as an affiliate. As an affiliate, I'm just focused on that problem and
Yeah.
finding products that solve that problem for my audience. That's my only job, right? That's driving traffic. That's my
Yep.
only job.
Yeah. And that's it's very powerful because you have when you start building out this value, this content, and you start building up that following, it's very powerful because now you have the ability to influence your audience, right? And again, going back to the flexibility is just to me, it's just so powerful to be able to provide value to people, to help them, and at the same time make some money off of that, but have the leverage to really, move in different directions depending on how the market goes. Because again, you never know what's going on behind the scenes with a lot of products, like the professor had mentioned. Like anything can happen, and to know that you have the power to make the choice of, oh, it's not working out, they're not doing what they said they were going to do, my audience is valuable, I'm doing this for them, I'm going to switch to this other product which I feel provides what I'm saying that these products should provide, and
Yeah.
shifting that way.
A lot of times you'll see, affiliate marketers that build an audience do cross promotions,
Yeah.
to the point of, so for example, you're here on the affiliate files, right? And we decide to let you know about the fact that, I have a bad back or a bad knee, and this is the type of product that I use. I use product X, I use product Y. It has nothing to do with affiliate marketing except for the fact that, you follow along and our story, you know the things we talk about, and you just trust our opinion,
Yeah.
not just in affiliate marketing, but just in things in general, because you spend so much time with us here on the podcast.
And we love that. You guys are like family.
You're not like family, you are family.
You are family. Yes,
Yeah.
you guys are family. We love being able to talk to you guys about affiliate marketing, and we just love the opportunity to share whatever perspective and knowledge that we have to help you guys when you're building out your business. I mean, but again, when it comes down to it, boils down to it, it's such a simple thing, and we're trying to, I guess, get the message across that it is simple, and to not overcomplicate, to really just focus on that one thing and stick to it, because that's what's going to get you those gains that you need to build out and continue to grow as an affiliate marketer. I think that's the most important thing. That's what I love about what we do here at the Affiliate Files.
Yeah. It's a good plan to make money online.
It is.
If you understand the affiliate marketing business model, it's a good way, or it's a good plan to make money online. The truth about making money online is there's tons and tons of ways to do it, right? We're not sitting here saying affiliate marketing is the best way, although in my opinion, it is the best way to get started because you learn so much about how to do the most important thing, which is drive traffic, because it's your only focus. It's the only thing you need to be focused on. It is and I'll say it again, the only thing you have to do is figure out where the people are that have a problem and let them know that you have a solution. That's the thing that you have to do, right? That's in a nutshell. You know what I mean? That's the simple truth.
Yeah. Traffic, man. Traffic. It's the secret.
Traffic is a bitch.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But when you can master that, when you put in the time and the effort to doing it, the payoffs are huge, or can be.
So, oh yeah, for sure. So I mean, it's a good plan around the affiliate business model. To explain it and sort of just wrap it up and summarize it, think about the things you can control, right? Understand that, technology and the cookies, if you will, are an issue, right? And the competition is important. Lack of competition is a bad thing. Too much competition is a bad thing. Finding that sweet spot inside of competition, or niching down and finding that small group of people. Because, at the end of the day, I really like the idea of, 1,000 true fans. There's something to be said that, it's not really 1,000, but just the concept, the high level concept of, if I find 1,000 true fans, I could live the rest of my life with them paying me to buy everything I recommend.
Yeah.
I mean, how simple is that?
Yeah. Super simple.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, you'd be like, 1,000 people. I'm never going to find 1,000 people. How many people are on the internet? Billions.
Yeah.
Billions.
They're searching for you.
You just need them to find you, right? 1,000 people out of a billion. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to believe that that's going to work. You got to know that's a good plan. It's got to be a good plan, right?
Yeah. You got to, and you got to have faith in sticking to the plan, because if that's not the case, then this might not be the place for you. Affiliate marketing, it might not.
Yeah. You got to understand it's a real business, even if you started as a side hustle. It's a real business if you take the time and the effort and you build it out as a real business. Understand the things that you can control, right? Build that relationship with your audience and the vendor. Get in good with a vendor that you can trust, that pays you your commissions on time, on a regular basis. Doesn't do a lot of crazy things, changing things out, testing stuff without telling you, and being like, just deleting products and be like, dude, what happened to the product that I was linking people to in this promotion? I decided I didn't like that product. Well, this is the kind of thing that you have to add into your plan, right? Because that's out of your control. But it's also in your control to dump that dude and move on to you know what I mean? Get rid of that joker and find another joker that's selling something that really helps your audience.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, Ken, I think you got a good plan here to make some money online.
I think you do too, Professor.
Yeah, I think this affiliate marketing thing might stick around for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be more than just a fad, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. It's not a fad at all. And we are going to finish what we started.
And with that, he's Ken Furukawa. I'm Gary Baker. And we'll talk to you later.